If anything go missing out my room, I'm pushing charges.
Who gon' stop us? We be mobbing with my dogs. Them niggas don't play about me. Ask about me. They gon'
What up, Kitty Gang? So today, yes, I'm in the car. Today I decided to basically do a story time about the time that I got fired from my jobs. And yes, I said jobs. Okay. First one, when I got fired from my job, it was kind of crazy because, I never had a full-time job. And which it was like a part-time job thing, really. One night, I used to always stay late from work. I used to stay late, like, every other day. So, this is the time that me and someone was sharing the car. Trust me, never do that again. So, it was like some girls. They was funny and everything. Let me see, bike weekend. I forgot what year. It was like, yo, we should go down there on the beach. My night, 4 o'clock. No, it's 2 o'clock, my bad. No, hold up. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. It was 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the morning. Because we did an overnight shift. The very graveyard shift. 4 o'clock in the morning. The girls are like, man, I'm bored. We should ride there on the beach. Me, I ain't riding down there with y'all on the beach. I'm already on the thin edge. I'm not riding down there. Next thing you know, everything was all peachy and stuff. Everything was peachy. A couple of weeks come by, and them girls, I noticed, like, we was all outside. We was all outside for our break or whatever. Our 15-minute break. That's what it was. 15-minute break. We all outside. No girls up there telling story times to me like, Kita, yo, watch your back. I'm like, yo, what you talking about? She was like, because they watching you. Who watching me? What you talking about? That's because I was going back and forth. Before we went on that break, I was going back and forth to the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. I drank too much. I ain't saying liquor. No. I would drink too much. You know how you drink too much tea or something like that, and you gotta go to the bathroom constantly. So I had went on and put all that stuff together. Like the toothbrush that was on the floor and all that. I had put it all on the ground or whatever. So, fast forward or whatever. The girl was like, yo, when we was outside, the girl was like, yo, one of the managers had said that you was over there and you wasn't doing nothing because you was walking up and down the store. I'm like, what? I won't do nothing. Nigga, go over there. That's when I was at Walmart. Go over there and check the damn gun toothpaste aisle. And that's before they remodeled it. Toothbrushes used to be all over the place, all of them. So then I'm like, yo, like, that really had pissed me off. Then another girl came up to me talking about somebody stealing. Why the hell am I steal? Shit, I don't need to steal for one. And two, I can go and buy my own toothbrush. I can go and buy whatever. I don't steal. I don't need to steal. The heck? And a couple more weeks went by. The lady was like, my boss lady, instead of her calling, she texted. Because I had went to work the day before. Anyway, she texted when I was going there. And she was like, you work today? And I'm like, yeah. Then she text back. She wrote me talking about, who told you to work? What you mean, who told me to work? I'm on the schedule to work. She was like, none of the managers, you ain't talk to none of the managers. Day before, they looked me in my face. Ain't nobody told me nothing. They didn't even tell me I was fired. She was like, don't come in today, you fired. They ain't even give me no reason why I was fired. None at all. Crazy, right? That job one. Job two is when I was working at a hospital, well, a medical place. And basically, the lady, the lady was all cool at first. Everything was all gravy and stuff. So, she was a cool boss. Like, very cool boss. I try to help her out whenever I can, like, because, you know, she was cool. Hired this lady or whatever. Crazy, right? She hired this lady. This lady didn't like, you know, some people. You know how a new boss come in and they don't like certain people. So I was one of the people that they didn't like. Anyway, let me tell y'all. They let me sit there and work the whole shift. They let me sit there and work the whole shift. Then text, where's your call, and says that I was fired. Me and someone else. I ain't gonna say name, but said I was fired. We were fired. Didn't give us no reason. Well, no. I'll tell you about it. She did give us a reason. The reason was she said that we wasn't doing a good job. But my thing is, how we not doing a good job when we used to stay up and make sure that thing was like, make sure it was swept, mopped, clean. You can even ask some of the doctors, the nurses, was we doing a good job. I guarantee you they'll tell you yeah. Anyways, and plus, she kept talking about she found what you call it? Dust. But shit, if y'all clean this damn vent, you won't find no dust. You got to clean the vents. You got to clean the vents. You got to. Crazy. So I moved on. This one right here, the third one. Okay. Everything was all good. Everything was all gravy. Let me tell y'all about this one. Now, I ended up getting pregnant. Alright? So, when I ended up getting pregnant, my boss man was basically letting me doing everything. When I mean everything. I'm big up. The teachers down there, some of the teachers, I ain't gonna lie, they were racist. You know what I mean? They were racist. But I didn't let that bother me. And the boss man, now I told him like 2 or 3 months before I was going out of town that I was going out of town. He gonna ask me, did I tell somebody about it? I mean, did I get somebody in my spot? I said yeah. So he had asked me who, and I told him. Then he was like, how you know I didn't want that person? What you mean how I know? Nigga, you better be looking at somebody gonna come because nobody don't want to come. You know what I mean? He was like, no, I'm just playing. Nah, nigga, you wasn't playing. He used to basically like, I asked him, can I come in early the next day? He be like, yeah. The stuff that he supposed to be doing, he used to get me to do it. Back to the little part where I had said that I supposed to be going out of town. I told him that I was going out of town. And I got somebody in my spot and all this other shit. Anyways, so he goes, and the day that I goes out of town, he texts me the next day. And then he was like sending me a paragraph basically telling me that I was fired. Because I didn't show up to work. Nigga, how you going to fire me when you the one knew I was going out of town? You told me to return the keys. I had no problem. There was no problem at all because 1, I'm pregnant. 2, I don't got time to be discussing about no job. I don't. Now when I see him, he don't say hey. He don't ask me when I'm coming back. Nothing. He just look at me like he's seen a ghost. Because he know he did wrong. Out of all 3 of them jobs, which one was the worst? Is that school job. Because there's more to it. Like, even one time, this lady had said, no, Bessie was trying to blame me for something that was stolen. I don't know how it went. Anyway, I was cleaning her class when I used to do like 3 at a time or whatever, or 4 at a time. According on how it goes. Just for me to get finished quicker. So, the lady was like, I had a door open. I didn't know nothing about it. That was a whole last year, you know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about it. This lady says, come to me in front of all, like the students. I had a new co-worker on the side of me. Students, a co-worker, her co-workers, like, she come to me and says, if anything go missing out my room, I'm pushing charges. Yo, man, I'm pregnant. What you mean? Yo, the girl beside me, she was ready to flip. She didn't even know me, and she was ready to flip. Because she was like, there's better ways to handle that. Like, you know what I mean? I had talked to I talked to my boss man. The boss man didn't even do nothing. Basically, he really didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing at all. I think the teachers was having little conversations about it, and that's how I went back to the principal, because I didn't tell her, and I know the boss man didn't tell her. Anyways, the principal pulled me to the side, and she was like, basically, I'm sorry for what happened to you. Basically, she supposed to come and apologize, asking me did she apologize, and if she didn't apologize, that she was gonna put on suspension. Me, you know me, I ain't, but I'm pregnant. That she said it's better ways to handle that. I don't want her to apologize because you said so for her job, or because you said so, or because of her job for her to apologize. No, this lady didn't apologize. 2 whole weeks I went past, probably close to 3. She sent me in one of the other rooms, right? Because I used to try to get her room done while she out taking the kids to the school buses. I used to try to hurry up and get her work done. She'll come in on me and don't even say nothing to me. So she was like, in one of the classrooms I was cleaning, came up to me and she was like, I'm so sorry. I had someone that go in my room to steal my cell phone, money, and all this other stuff. That was whole last year. I'm sorry for what happened. Nigga, I don't want no apology now. Because you should have been told me that. You could have been told me that. I don't want no apology. Not at all. You know what I mean? I don't want no apology at all. And to this day I see her, she just look at me. Just look at me. But I could have pushed the issue, but I didn't. Because, that was so wrong. And there was another time, and she used to tell my little cousin that she don't really think I'm pregnant. My belly is getting big. My belly getting big. She still didn't believe it. How you don't believe somebody that got a big belly? Whatever. Then another issue I had with that school is that they used to go running to the boss man about the room, saying that it ain't been swept. I'm big, I'm pregnant. It ain't been vacuum. And I used to do that when they go out to the playgrounds or stuff. But I used to go back through and look at it and see do it need to be, you know what I mean? Anyway, he'll wait and he'll come to me and be like, no, he don't say the wrong. He don't tell me the person's name, but he give me the phone number. Forgot that I work down that end, so all I gotta do is look at the door number before I go into the classroom. Anyway, so he was like, this one said that theirs ain't been vacuumed. This one said theirs ain't been swept. This one. And I'm like, yo, my back hurting. I'm trying to, y'all gotta tell them to pick up this paper. The pencils. Tell them to pick up the chairs. I'm pregnant. Pick this stuff up. Help me help. And I help them out. You know what I mean? You think he did it? Nope. And then 1 minute he'll tell me, you can sweep, you don't have to vacuum all the time. You can vacuum, you don't have to sweep all the time. You can dust mop, you ain't got to dust mop all the time. You know what I mean? He used to tell me that, and then he'll go right back over his words and say, no, he ain't tell me that. I ain't tell you that. What? I was already fed up with that. That job anyway. I was fed up. When I got pregnant, I was fed up. I was ready to quit because I even called my mom. Pissed off because of what the lady said. And I was about to just quit. But I had some of the teachers that seen me in the library. They used to be like, yo, don't let so get to you. Don't let so get to you. Don't let so treat you the way they don't let them treat you like that. Like you're a human being and you're an adult just like they is. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, true. But the only reason I stayed is because of them. That's my little story time about my 3 jobs that I got fired for being for no reason. That's all 3 of my jobs. Y'all like this little story time? Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I can't even say the damn word. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell. Make sure y'all watch the rest of my videos.
Who gon' stop her? We be mobbing with my dogs. Them